Good morning, everyone. My name is Kat Griffin, and this is Stitching with the Griffin, Flosstube number 71, take 2. For those of you who saw it, I did a video yesterday, and apparently at some point the video froze, and all you heard was the audio. I apologize for that. I did not have as much time to double check the video as I had wanted, like I usually do, because I had things I had to do yesterday, and then I didn't realize it had froze or anything until one of my usual suspects, Sarah, hi Sarah, told me about it. So yeah, here we are. I deleted the other one, and now I have this one that I am making. I apologize for the lighting. It's sunny outside today. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Yesterday was overcast, so the lighting was better in here. It was darker. But today is full sun. Where am I to be in full sun? I am in East Texas. It is in the 40s right now, but it is sunny outside. It's a little chilly. My hands are cold. But yes, if you're new here, welcome. This channel, Stitching with the Griffin channel, is predominantly, well, is all about my fiber arts, those that I do know already and those that I'm going to be learning how to do this year. This playlist is predominantly about my cross stitching. I will have an embroidery. I have an embroidery kit. This I did not show yesterday because I just got it. It is from a thrift store, so it's not, you know, it's sealed, but it looks like it has, I don't know if this is the packaging. You can't really see it. There's a little bit of discoloration here. I'm hoping that's on the package and not on the fabric itself, but when I open it up, I will see what it looks like. But it is a fan table runner in that fab. Now, somebody had said turn down the light on, I'm using a laptop or a Chromebook, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing here, but let me see if I can turn down the brightness just a little bit on here. That doesn't seem to do a whole lot of anything, so I'm going to change that back. Yeah, I'm just going to do that like this, and then I'll just turn down the lighting on my tablet when I show you things. I have an overhead light, for those of you who don't know, like right there. And it's okay. So anyway, so if you're new here, that's it. I do have another playlist. It's my crochet playlist, and I will be doing a video right after this one for my crochet. I'm not combining the two because I do my crochet every 2 weeks and I do my cross stitch every week. And right now that works for me. I might be doing other things that will cause me to move my cross stitch to every 2 weeks, in which case I might combine the two. It depends on how you guys feel about that, because it will make the video a lot longer. And right now my videos are about half an hour or so. Try not to go too far over half an hour. I have a clogged ear, woke up with it, so hopefully I'm still talking okay. I feel kind of scratchy this morning too, so I don't know. I mean, it's just the weather changes. Yesterday it was decently cold. Today is like really cold for me. So anyway, thank you everyone, new and returning viewers, for stopping in and visiting me. I really appreciate it. And now we'll get started. For those of you who don't know, I do 2 focus pieces, and I switch them out. You know, I do one week and do another week. And then I have another piece that I do along with it that I'm using a decision wheel to choose. Now, because I did my decision wheel yesterday and have already chosen, I won't do that again today. I already have started on the second project, so I won't do that. I will just show you which one it is. And then I have a side piece, two side pieces. One's a secret stitch for somebody who watches the channel, so I can't show you. And then I have a stamp that I'm doing. It's part of a stitch along that you can find in Cross Stitcher. It's stamps with different, anyway, I'll show you for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. But I have those two off to the side that I do in conjunction with everything else. So first of all, let's get started on the one, like my focus piece. I gotta get the picture out first. So my focus piece is The Magic of Books by Charting Creations. And there it is. This is a carryover from last year. The artist is Northup, but I carried this over from last year. I did 3 pages last year. I'm hoping to get 3 or 4 this year. And now I started this on New Year's Eve, along with all my other stitching. All of it. And I did 100 stitches that night, and I have managed to put in, not as many as I want, but I managed to put in, I think it was like 3 more blocks, 4 more blocks, something like that. So, and then I started another one here. So, change fingers. So this is the top of the page. It's going to go across, and then there's like another 10 blocks here. Another 10 square block right here next to that. And then that will be the entire top. And then I'll just start working down. Now, I've decided that doing one 10 by 10 block a day is not going to cut it for getting pages done this year. Because if I do one row, they're arranged in rows of 8, I think. Let me look. Give me a minute. I thought about this after I did my thing, and I didn't like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So it's 8 rows down and 6.5 rows across. 6.5 columns across. So if I do 1 row a day, run 1 row a week, and I'm doing it every other week, I'm only doing 2 rows a month. Which means 1 page would take 4 months. And I'd like to get 4 pages done this year, because this lovely thing is like 36 pages. Let me see. Okay. I don't know. Let's see if I can find the paper. Well, shoot. Okay, I think it's like, sorry, I have a thing here. I think it's like 36 pages, but I can't find the thing now. So, anyway, that means if I want to do it and get it done before I'm 60, and I'm going to be 56 this year, I need to get a move on with it. So, I am going to attempt to do 10 by 10 blocks, so 200 stitches a day when I go back to it, and see if I can't get them a little further along. I'm not in a rush to get this done because this is a full coverage. I don't want to make sure I do it right. However, I don't want to have it hanging around for a century, for a decade either. I would like to get it done because I have like tons of full coverage to do. I want to get them done. And as you guys know, my other full coverage is the map of Middle Earth, which I just restarted again because I didn't like the way the other one was coming out. Let me see if I can find the page for that. And the map of Middle Earth is pretty big too. That's that one by Ankicoleman Designs, which is what I'm going to be working on later today. Because this week is the one I'm working on. And let's see. This one I have all in this thing. See if I can find it, because I think it has an arrangement of pages. No, this one doesn't either. Huh. Odd. That's odd. I thought it had, you know, it tells you how to arrange the page. I'm sure it does. It's just in here somewhere and I don't know where it is. So, that one was that one. It's being done 2/1 on 16 count Natural Aida full cross. So, I have to remember that because sometimes I forget. Now, the next one I'm doing, that I just finished this week, was the cubes. Isn't that cute? I did not finish this. I did not do as much on it as I wanted to. I was busy with work and other things. So, this is what it's supposed to look like. This was a gift given to me in 2024 for Yule. And after looking at these, one of these is not completely done. Show you that. Whoop. Isn't he cute? He's supposed to say what up there, but I did not put that because I don't want that on there. Where's this one? I forgot his whiskers. I need to do his whiskers, and then he's supposed to have a question mark on top of him. I'm putting a little heart up there. And then this one, this is the squares that they come with. So I could actually do another cube if I want to. And I might do another cube, but with different, find some small things to put in there instead of the, but there's that. So that's a partial head. He's going to have a fish up there on the top. So that's the cube. And if you'll give me a minute, I gotta put it back in its bag. Yes, I have a very large project bag for this little bitty project. It keeps everything together. So, do that. Alright. Now, before I go any further, I would like to apologize to everyone. I misspoke last week. I told everyone that my Adventure Time Sombre Stitches by Sombre Stitches chart was given to me by Marcy from the Ankicoleman Studio. It was not. It was given to me by Hannah from Hannah, the Okie Stitcher, and thank you again, Hannah, for it. I have almost, hello by the way, I have almost finished kitting it up. I have 3 or 4 more skeins of floss I need to get. I'm doing the DMC conversion because I can't afford the fancy floss, so it's not going to come out quite like what yours did, or like, you know, they're supposed to, but yeah, it's gonna I'm gonna start it as soon as I finish cube. So we have to hope it comes back up again soon. So that being done, the other thing that I have, let me get it out. Those are the 2 that I do. And so when I did the wheel, the decision wheel, it chose my snow globe, and that's Hogwarts inside the snow globe. This was gifted to me this in 2025 for Yule, I believe. I think it did. I'm pretty sure I got a bunch of stuff. But that's Hogwarts in there, so and I did a middle start on that. Oh yeah, the cube is a kit, so it's on the Aida kit fabric, which I want to say is like 14 count, and the floss is yeah, what's the floss? DMC. I guess it's cotton floss that's supposed to look like DMC. So there you go, and it's being done 2/1 full cross. There's that one. That's what I am doing this week. And now let me pull this out. Give me 1 second. Okay. Where is it? Okay, this one can be found in Readly. It's an app, and I think it charges me like $10 US a month. And the magazine that I'm getting this out of is called Cross Stitcher. It's the January 2026 issue. And let me put that over there. Oh, that's right. Give me 1 second. I have to turn the brightness down. Oop. Up. That's not what I want. Alright. I'm hoping you can see that. Yeah. So, there's my little birds. That's the next stamp, and the that background there is not as dark in real life as it shows up on here. It's actually a pretty decent. Actually, with my light turned down, you can actually see the color better. But so as you can see, it's dark. The background is dark, but it makes the colors of the little parakeets or whatever they are, the lovebirds, pop out really well. And so I finished all their heads, got their beaks done, I got all the blue in the background done here, and I'm working on the green in the right now. So down here in this darker green, but after it's done, you know, with the Valentine's Day and the 35p down there. There's more back stitching in this one than there was in the other one, than the one for January. But this is one that I do all the time. And March is already out, but I'm not going to do March. I'm not going to do the March stamp until February. Try to do each one of them a month ahead of where they actually come out. And I'm hanging them up over there. Let's see, right. Hey, right there. That's one of them, but you can't see it because it's too far away. But that's it. That's the January stamp. And you can go back to the... there is a short that shows the stamp. And each one of my stamps is going to be shown in a short so that you guys can see them. And, yeah. Let me put this one back in its bag before I lose it. And then, of course, I can't show you the secret stitch because it's a secret stitch. Because somebody in here watches my videos, and so they don't know. Oh, I forgot to say. The stamp is being done on 11 count white Aida using DMC floss. And it is 4/1 full cross. Hogwarts is being done on 18 count Aida from the kit, and they actually say to do it 4/1 so that I guess so it pops it off, gives it a more 3D look. I'm not so sure. There's a good chance I will be removing that, you know, frogging what I've done and restarting, but I don't know, because I've done a lot of work already on it, and I really don't have the time to be restarting projects this year. So we'll see how it goes. I may just keep it. I'll let you guys see it next time, and you can tell me what you think. Actually, I'm going to show it to you right now, because before I get much further along on it, I did a center start on it because it's a snow globe and there's no real good area to show. Take this out. I don't have a needle minder for this one. So let me put the... Ow. Alright. What did I do with it? Okay, that's weird. What did I do with it? I just had it. Wow, that's odd. Oh, there it is. Okay. Which way is up? I don't know if you can be able to see that, but that's it. So it makes putting the stitches in a little bit harder, but they are raised up, and I guess it looks okay. What do you guys think? I know it's hard in this light, but maybe we'll go along and get a better idea of what it looks like, because I believe that that part right there is going to be you can't tell, you can't see, but it's like right up in here. So it's part of the stone, you know, it's part of the cliffs that it's on, so it's right in there. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. So that's that. I have an hello Exie. She sent me a beautiful thing in my email. She did, because she, like me, likes monobroke embroidery and likes Jacob's work. So give me a second. So she did Light in the Window. Let me pull it up and I'll show you. Should have had it pulled up already, but I didn't. I have tons of emails I need to get rid of. Okay. Here. There we go. Okay, no, it's Light a Candle. It's called Light a Candle. And this is by Modern Folk Embroidery. Jacob DeGraff's the artist. Sorry about the glare. Isn't that beautiful? She did that with white on black, I want to say, with a silver frame. Correct me if I'm wrong, Exie, but this is, I mean, this is gorgeous. I want to do this at some point, but not right now. I like Jacob DeGraff's pieces. Even the small ones are still beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So thank you, Exie, for sharing that with us. She did tell me I could share it, so I did. And if anyone wants to share anything with me, they can. But that's all of my cross stitching. Everything. I did not have any shout outs today because I only got to watch my usual suspects this week. I did not get to, and even then I didn't get to watch everybody. I'm so sorry, folks. Still a lot going on. I do have crocheting going on, so that's, I don't know how that happened. So that's taking up a lot of my time too. Let me see if I can get this open. There we go. So that's taking up time too, because I tend to do that after I've done my crocheting, and I don't always... Some of my crocheting patterns are on my tablet, so I can't watch videos and crochet because I'm using the tablet. But anyway, you know how that goes. So, that is all of my cross stitch for this week. Yes. So, if you are not interested in anything else that I have to say, because I just want to give you guys an update on my race, my virtual race that I'm doing. But if this is all you want to do, then I thank you for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week, or I will see you later if you decide to watch the crocheting video. So now I will talk about my virtual race. Now, for those of you who have been here since the beginning of last year, I started the Conquerors Challenge, which is a virtual race. And they are awesome. They don't use just traditional biking and swimming and that sort of thing as part of their exercises that they track. They actually they can convert yoga. However many minutes you spend doing yoga can translate into miles. However many minutes you do calisthenics can be transferred over. Tai Chi, transferred over. Anything like that, Pilates, anything like that can be transferred into miles, can be converted to miles, and then you continue with the race. Now, I did finish. Okay, last year I started it was a bundle set. It was 3 different races in one bundle, and it was based on the book The Hobbit. So the first part of the race was The Unexpected Journey. I finished that, and I got a medal for it. And now the second part of the journey was The Desolation of Smaug, and I just finished that on Sunday, this past Sunday, and I have begun the last part of the race, which is the Battle of the Five Armies. Now, I had mentioned my disappointment in the medal for the first one, because I did 619 miles, I believe, on that one. And the medal itself only said like 110 or something like that. And I finally got to somebody who was in the know, and they said that the original race was only 110 miles. And I chose to do the extended race just so I could see more bits of the movie and see more postcards. And so that length was not, they don't make medals for the extended races, only for the medals they have only show the original mileage. They don't show if you choose extended or not, because there's a short version, a regular version, well, yeah, the regular version and then an extended version. So with the Desolation of Smaug, I went with the original version, the original mileage, and with the Battle of the Five Armies, I have gone with the original mileage as well. So I'm trying to pardon me. So let's see. Let me show you the Battle of the Five Armies here. I also joined the Conquer 2026 race, which you can add miles outside of any other races you're doing, or add the miles, use the miles from the race you're doing to go towards that, because it doesn't matter. It is an accumulation of miles. So, let's see if I can. I don't see. see if I can pull up my racing bib here. So there's the racing bib. Isn't that cool? You can actually print these out and see that. So that's the racing bib for the Battle of Five Armies. I have a racing bib for the others as well, but oh yeah, did I do that right? I showed you that right? Yes. Okay. So I have gone, let's see, I have gone, the total distance is 75 miles, and I've gone about 14 miles so far. Yes, I think I've gone about 14 miles so far. So here is, if I get it to straight, ooh! Okay. So we're in Erebor, the mountain where smog is. And we're about ready to defeat smog in here, actually. And then, of course, we're going to have armies fighting over it, as in the book. Now, in addition, like I said, I did the 2026 challenge. And there's no map for this. However, let me show you the bib for it. So there's the bib for it. Isn't that cool? And the metal is going to look pretty awesome too when I get it. Now I chose to do 2,500 miles this year total for the whole entire year. I can change that if I want to. And I might, because I'm trying to think. It took me most of the year to do the 619. So I may actually adjust that down to 1,500, just so that I won't feel overwhelmed and pressured into doing more. I am more active than I was in the beginning of last year, but I am not that active yet. And I will be adding Tai Chi to my walking and my biking next month, starting in the beginning of February. I will be doing that. So that's pretty much it for the Conqueror's Challenge. I hope my video did not just freeze. But that's it for the Conqueror's Challenge. And yeah, there's not much to say now. I mean, I didn't get a lot of books reading. Didn't read a lot of books. I was able to watch a couple of episodes of Midsomer Murders, but that's it. Thank you to everyone who was telling me about other long-running U.S. shows that I really didn't think about because I don't watch them. But yeah, thank you for that. And that's it, folks. I am done for this week, and I thank you again so very, very much for everything. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, do it if you do, don't if you don't. I just am glad you were here, and I will see you guys on the flip side.